to the channel. Thank you for tuning in. Today I want to go over the truck that we ordered for the channel, which is due in about 6 to 8 weeks at this point. Puts us right in the beginning / mid-April. I hope you're excited for the new truck. I definitely am. But first, I do want to give a quick shout out to Strapino. I believe I'm pronouncing that right. These guys were nice enough to send me 2 boxes of their ratchet straps, which comes 4 in a box, which is awesome. Planning on using these guys for the side-by-side, strapping it down to my trailer. If it ever stops snowing and I get some chance to get the side-by-side out, I'm not gonna lie, side-by-siding is really fun in the snow, but I hate the cold. So shout out to Strapino. They sent me, like I said, 2 boxes of these. These are only 1 inch wide, but the best thing about these are 6 feet long. And so most ratchet straps come in like 12, 15 some feet. I don't need that much leeway when I literally only need like 2 feet up front on each side, and then the way I strap the back down, maybe these perfect 6 foot. But the best thing about these, which they claim to do, which I haven't used them yet, is they are self-retractable. So they automatically spool up like the excess, so you don't have to worry about it flapping in the wind or zip tying it down or anything like that. So excited to use these here in the spring once we are able to get the side-by-side out and about. But thank you, Strapino. I appreciate you guys sending me some straps. I'm going to enjoy using them, and obviously once we use them, we'll give them a good review. Yeah, definitely excited to use those on the side-by-side, or for the side-by-side on the truck. Early spring, whenever we get out to do some side-by-side stuff. But the meat and potatoes of this video is the truck that we ordered. So first I want to go over kind of why and which truck we did go with, and then I'll go over the features that we ordered the truck with, so you guys know what to expect, because I've been teasing you guys for way too long. It's going to be pretty exciting. I've been looking at wheels, looking at all kind of stuff already for it. First things first, which truck did we go with? Now, man, I'm a GM dude from heart, man. I've been driving for about 16 years now. I've always had a GM vehicle in my fleet, in my lineup. Even if it wasn't my normal daily driver, I had a GM vehicle as a beater. But the problem is, the 20s and the 21 Chevy and GMC Duramaxes, to me, look ridiculous. They look so stupid. Now, Duramax Jack did build a really sick High Country and a really sick Denali, but I don't have Duramax Jack money. I'm still a normal dude. That stuff took him a couple months. That would take me a couple years, and I can't drive an ugly truck for that long until we make it look nice. So it has to look somewhat decent from the start, which leaves me with Ford. I actually really like the new Illuma-Duties. I wasn't a huge Ford fan before until it came out with the Illuma-Duties in like, what, 17, 18 or something like that. I love the big C-style headlights, those OLED headlights. I like the body lines of the trucks. I like the interiors of the trucks, and I do actually like the aluminum aspect of it, kind of. And I do like that Ford also went with a 10-speed trans as well. I see those videos of trucks like that tuned and deleted, and those things are sick. But the problem with Ford is the price. They want a ridiculous amount of money for an F-250 Powerstroke, and I just can't justify that cash, even for like not a work truck, just like a XLT, because I don't need like a crazy trim model. Even like an XLT, I can't find less than like $68,000 around here, which leads me to Ram, which I could find a pretty decent trim model Ram for just under 60,000 bucks. So it's Ram. We went with a Ram. We got a 2021 Ram on order, and I couldn't be more excited, man. I gotta be honest, I didn't like the old Rams either. I thought they looked like big whales. I know they didn't do too much to change up the 19s, like the 5th gen Rams. The front end changes, I just think they look so good. The body lines, it's just so, there aren't no body lines. It's just a smooth looking truck. They've been starting to catch my eye a lot more lately, and you can't beat the prices they give you. It's a nice inline 6.7 Cummins, which has been proven over and over again. The problem is, with a 2500, you can't get the ISN. You can only get the ISN transmission on a 3500 high output. So we are going to be stuck with a 68 RFE, which, you know, kind of sucks. Ram still only does a 6-speed trans, which kind of sucks, where, you know, Ford and Chevy and GMC, they have 10-speed trans. Now, I did see rumors that the 2022 Cummins will come with like an 8-speed trans, but we don't have time to wait for that. And I also don't want to be the first person to have, or the first test dummies to be testing out the new 8-speed trans. So if we start doing power mods to the Cummins, which we probably will, I'm sure we're gonna have to buy a trans or build a trans at some point, and that's just the price you gotta pay to have some fun with these trucks. We did go with a 21 Ram, and we did order one just because The prices of 20s right now are the same price of 21s, and they didn't change too much from 20 to 21. Still the same body style truck, still the same cab, still the same pretty much everything. The only three things that I do know that they did change was I believe they went with an all black headliner for 21s, or late 20s actually. I've seen a couple late 20s with all black headliner, which is sick, because Ram, like Ford, GMC, Chevy, they go with like a gray headliner, which don't look too bad, but for some reason Ram does like a tan, not like a, yeah, like a tan headliner, and I just think it looks terrible. So if I have the option to wait a couple weeks and get one with a black headliner, I'm doing that all day, because that's going to really set the ambiance inside the truck, especially with all tinted windows and stuff. I do believe the rear view mirror is actually like a standard camera now, so I do see guys, like taller guys like myself, complain that it takes up a lot of room. But that is what it is. And the biggest thing about the 21s, which I don't mind waiting for a 21, is the fact that they changed fuel injection pumps and went back to a CP3, which has proven, once again, time after time. So when they first came out with the 19s, they went from a CP3 to a CP4 injection pump, had tons of issues of it blowing up and doing all kind of stuff to your fuel system, so they kind of came out with a CP 4.2, and they said it was a fix to the CP4 pump, but 2021s come around, they go back to a CP3, so that kind of tells you the faith that they have in their CP 4.2 pumps. So obviously stuff like that would be covered under warranty, but if I can wait a couple weeks, get a 21 and just start off with no issues, that would be great. For the truck itself, I'm going to I could show you the piece of paper all day and kind of go over the options that we chose, but instead I got like a screen share thing going up. I'm going to show you guys exactly what we bought. So I'm going to go down the list of everything, of the options and stuff, tell you why I did what I did, so you guys know what to expect. And yeah, man, I'm excited for this new truck. Go to 2020 Ram 2500, and it brings us up to trims. Now, I'm not going to lie. Not gonna lie, I thought about going with a tradesman. I mean, you could save a lot of money going with a tradesman, but the problem is there's a couple features that I know I'm gonna miss, like heated seats and dual climate, and I want a truck with a full center console. We're going Bighorn. Bighorn all day. So if we go to a Bighorn, go to a 4-wheel drive, we were gonna do a mega cab. A mega cab is only a $1,500 option, and I was like, well, if I'm building a truck, might as well go mega cab, because it's badass, it's awesome. But I kept going back to like, do I really need a mega cab? I'm not the one sitting back there. I don't know, like I said, it's only $1,500, so I thought it was worth the option. But then I drove one of these, a standard crew cab, and I was like, wow, this is a pretty big truck. And you know, probably don't need a mega cab. And then there's a lot of trucks I see that are mega cab, but sometimes I'm like, wow, that looks like a minivan with a bed. So we went with the safe option and did a standard crew cab, 6'4" bed. Going up to powertrain, obviously we bumped up to a 6.7 Cummins. It does come standard with a 6-speed automatic 68 RFE, unfortunately. 10K GVW rating, that's fine. We added an anti-slip differential. The gears, that's fine with a standard 3.73 axle ratio. Trailer cam prep, not worried about it. Fifth wheel, not worried about it. Air rod in the rear, not worried about it. We did bump up to a 220 amp, that's for sure. Engine block heater is a must. I don't live in Antarctica or anything like that, but I do think it's nice to have an engine block heater. Plug your truck in, call it a day. Backup alarm, not worried. That, not worried. So here's the funny thing. I can add like a cold weather group for 145 bucks, which comes with the engine block heater. But it also comes with a front grille cover, which I'm probably never going to use. So I found, and you'll see when I go through here, they have packages, and these packages come with a lot of cool stuff. But some of these packages, if you option it out later, it actually comes out to be cheaper than if you just select the package. So they kind of get you on that, so stay tuned. So we didn't go with that. Protection group, not worried about it. We already have tow hooks, and then the next package we go with already has a skid plate, so why would we add that? Not worried about the DOT certified. This right here, heavy duty snowplow group. We don't need the 220 amp and the transfer skid plate for 195 bucks when we already did the amp. And the skid plate comes with the package we get later on. So like they get you twice. If you just select all these packages, they get you. Bed utility group, absolutely not. Heated seats and heated steering wheel group. We definitely want that, but it does come with the Bighorn package later. Off-road package, not worried about it. Premium light, I should have done this. I did not do premium lights. I should have done the premium lights. My friend just bought a Ram 2500 brand new, has the LED package. The LED lights look so good, but I opted out because I did assume that we're probably going to be doing different headlights and aftermarket tail lights and stuff at some point. So I left them out. I probably should have done it, so I do kind of regret that one. Bed utility group, this is another one. If you select this, it adds up more than if you select these options later. Same thing here, Snow Chief group. 220 amp alternator, which we already got. Anti-diff, which we already got, or anti-spin diff. The auxiliary switches, which we get later. Clearance lamps, which we get later. So like, that's to me pointless too. Sport appearance package. Now it turns out we did do this. I forgot that I did this, so I will click add on that, and it does require me to add another package, which we do the level 2, which I'll show you that a little bit later too. The sport appearance package basically gives you black interior accents, body color grille surround, painted, basically paint matched. And I swear I didn't order this because I figured we could run the truck with chrome bumpers like we did my Silverado with a nice set of polished wheels or something, and then I figured we could paint match the bumpers later, but apparently I ordered it with the sport appearance package. It is only 900 bucks for that, whereas, you know, it might cost me 1,500 to 2,000 bucks to do later on, so it is what it is. It's already ordered, we got that. Level 1 equipment group, I'll scroll past that because it's pointless. Towing technology, not worried about it. Night edition, honestly, when I started building these Rams, I wanted a night edition truck so bad. But for 2,500 bucks, it gives you black wheels, which we're gonna be getting different wheels anyways. It gives you black badges, which we're gonna be debadging the truck anyways. And it gives you like a black grille, which we could do that ourselves, obviously, and like black headlight bezels, which look the sickest, and black taillights. But once again, I figured we're probably gonna be getting aftermarket heads and tails anyway, so for 2,500 bucks, I figured we could probably skip out on that. Safety group, not worried about that. That comes with your level 2. Tech package, same thing. So we did go with the level 2 equipment group on a Bighorn, which this is the stuff that I don't want to live without if I bought a tradesman, which comes with the full center console, it comes with the dual climate, it comes with a nice big screen, it comes with the heated seats, the heated steering wheel, all the remote start options. That's the stuff I wanted, and I can't get on a tradesman, so we absolutely did that. But it is $5 grand. And then we did do fifth wheel and gooseneck towing prep. So for 530 bucks, I mean, we could do an aftermarket BMW setup, but it is, I do feel that it would be very convenient to have this stuff from the factory. And then exterior, we went with Delmonico red pearl coats. Look at that truck. That is sexy from the factory. That is so sexy from the factory, in my opinion, of course. It was either gonna be between this or like the real dark graphite gray, like the charcoal, which looks sick too, but I cannot get over this Delmonico red, so we did go Delmonico red. Obviously we have paint match bumpers, so that's good from the start. So it's gonna look pretty good from the start. Decal delete, I wanted to do that for $0, but then it makes you choose like the off-road package for like 800, so we'll obviously take decals off ourselves anyways. Clearance lamps, that is a must. LED bed lighting, absolutely, comes with fog lights, which is perfect. And I do want to add the cargo light, like the cargo camera, in the third brake light for hitching up goosenecks and just being able to keep an eye on my cargo. Wheels, not worried about it because we're buying wheels anyways, so not worried about that. I did want to do factory running boards, which I ended up opting out on. Apparently I took off the running boards and added the color match bumpers. I did want to do that just for the fact of, I don't want people to be ruining the bolsters of my seats on a truck I plan to keep for a long time. These trucks are big. Even for me being 6'7", I kind of got to climb up into it and scoot out. I wanted running boards so we could step up into it and step out of it, but 750 bucks. Or I could spend another 750 bucks and get the amp power research steps, which we'll probably be doing, that fold down and fold up automatically when you open and close the doors. So I kind of bit the bullet on that one. So we won't have running boards for a little while, but we will be getting running boards at some point. Tato cover, not worried about it. Spray and bed liner, once again, I said we'll do that on the channel ourselves. Rear wheelhouse liners, I did add those. Now I wasn't adding those for the first couple trucks because I was like, that's stupid, I'll get an aftermarket set, but it would be nice just to have them from the factory, which is stupid that that's an option that trucks come without, my opinion. For the interior, We did go with 5-passenger seating. So right now you'll see that there is a, it doesn't come standard with, so you do gotta click like a 5-passenger seating, which adds like $300, but that gives you like your full center console, which is a must. We did not go with a 12-inch display. I honestly think it's pointless. I've seen a lot of reviews on these 12-inch displays for $2,000. You can't even use the entire full screen. That ends up being your like controls, which I don't mind having buttons, and that ends up being like your factory nav. Even if you plug your phone in Apple CarPlay, you cannot use that full screen. So we did not go with it. I'm very happy with the 8.4-inch screen that the truck comes with. So we didn't do any of that stuff. We did bump up to the Alpine system with the sub. So $600, I figured it, I mean, I spent tons of time in my vehicles traveling. It would be nice to have a nice sound system. We did not go with the sunroof. Rear window defroster is included. I'm pretty sure I did front and rear rubber floor mats, which is nice. I like the factory floor mats. I honestly do. I know you get WeatherTechs and stuff like that, but I don't see anything wrong. I don't see anything wrong with getting the factory ones. And then I do believe we went with the auxiliary switches for like $150. Not saying we're going to use them, but we might use them. And it would be nice if we do wire stuff up to have them look as factory as possible. And then all this other stuff comes included. So in summary, this is what the truck should look like when it comes off the truck in April. 65 G's, which is not what we are actually paying for the truck. You do obviously get dealer incentives and discounts. But this is what the truck should look like. And they give you a couple other shots of it. I am very surprised I didn't do color match. I thought that would be good content to do color matching myself, but hey, that is what it is. The truck's ordered, so I think that's it. I think that's like legit it. So that's it, guys. We ordered a 2021 Dodge Ram 25, well, it's not a Dodge anymore. We ordered a 2021 Ram Cummins 2500, 6.7 liter turbo diesel, all that fun stuff. So it's coming. My Chevy will be gone in the next like 2 to 3 weeks. I'll be truckless for a couple weeks, which don't worry, I got plenty of videos planned for those weeks that we're truckless. And then come April, come springtime, we got a truck. We got a truck to do some work to. We got a, I don't know, dudes. I'm super excited. So if you liked the video, if you made it this far, please smash that thumbs up button. Give the video a like for me. Subscribe, join the family, join the builds, and I will see y'all guys next week. Peace.